Hello, everyone. My name is Mahati Sudhir, and I'm the president of the Teen Mental Health Initiative. First, I'd like to thank everyone who was able to join us today for our Teen Mental Health Initiative presentation. Before I begin the presentation, I'd briefly like to give some information on this organization. Holistic Health Alliance's Teen Mental Health Initiative, or TMHI, is a youth brigade student-led initiative dedicated to raising awareness on the subject of teenagers' mental health issues and connecting them with resources to mitigate the occurrence of those issues. With the rising mental health epidemic in our nation, it is crucial that we bring awareness to the mental health struggles that our youth face. The Teen Mental Health Initiative does this by organizing various awareness events and fundraisers, posting informative social media content, including presentations, and providing educational blog posts that you can find on our website. For anyone who's deeply passionate about mental health advocacy or simply wants to know more on this topic, please scan the QR code on this screen to join our team. Before we begin, a disclaimer: we are not medical professionals. This presentation is not meant to be used as medical advice, but it is rather to be used for educational purposes only. We are not experts in this field, and this presentation includes general information gathered from reliable sources and is based upon our own research. And now I would like to pass it on to our presenter today, who is Pranay Iyer, who is in ninth grade from Arizona.
Okay. Social media and teen mental health problems. All right. Social media has become a huge part of teen lives with platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok being widely used. The foremost used social media platforms are YouTube, with 90% of teens using the platform in the US, TikTok with 63% of teens, Instagram with 61%, and finally Snapchat with 55% of teens. These numbers are from surveys in 2024, and we see that there has been a slight decrease in social media usage across all four platforms since this survey was last conducted in 2022. Every platform decreased by around 2 to 5%. We want to explore both positive and negative aspects of social media. Social media allows teens to connect with family and friends. You can connect on platforms via messages, learn about new topics, meet new people, and stay in touch with your community. These platforms provide a space for creativity and self-expression, allowing teens to share their thoughts and talents. With platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, teens can create posts sharing their thoughts with emotions and connect with like-minded people to find a positive response. We at Teen Mental Health Initiative, or TMHI, send out weekly posts on Instagram and TikTok providing mental health tips. Online communities can offer support for many issues, including mental health struggles. Similar to expressing yourself, social media can enable teens to connect with others similar to them who can help them understand and navigate their struggles. While these are not the only positives to social media, there's some more prevalent ones that I found in my research. Okay, negative. Now let's look at the negatives. First is cyberbullying. Social media can be a platform for bullying, leading to severe emotional disasters. 25.6% of teens have experienced cyberbullying in the last 30 days. Many studies have show correlation between heavy social media use and increased levels of anxiety and depression among teens. During COVID, a study found 48.3% of heavy social media users had depression. 22.6 suffered from anxiety and 19.4 had both. Outside of COVID, multiple studies have shown that teenagers and young adults who spend most of their time on social media were shown to have a vastly higher rate of reported depression than those who spend little time on social media. Heavy social media users were found to have 13 to 66% higher rates of depression. This is a huge issue. Again, these are not the only negatives of social media, but what I focused on in my research. Okay. Statistics. So, a study by the Pew Research Center found that 70% of teens feel pressure to post content that will receive comments and likes. And according to American Psychological Associations, teens who spend more than 3 hours per day on social media are more likely to have mental health issues. And then a study by Center for Research.org found that excessive use can also lead to increased anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. They also found that 48.3 of the participants were found to have depression, 22.6 suffered from anxiety, and 19.4 had both. Strategies to prevent this. Some strategies to prevent the negative effects of social media are promoting positive content by following and encouraging others to follow accounts that post uplifting and inspiring content rather than those that compare of lifestyle, personality, and physical characteristics. And it's also good to get off screen sometimes. Promote hobbies and activities that don't involve screens to foster real life connections. Find a book, go on a walk, play sports, go for hikes, hang out with your friends. While social media isn't all bad, taking time away from it can improve your mental health. These strategies are proven to help decrease the negatives of social media while still allowing you to experience the benefits. Okay. We have seen that social media has both positive and negative effects on teen mental health. This presentation was made to remind you that social media has its pros and cons, but there's ways to prevent the downsides. It's essential to promote a mindful use of social media by promoting positive content and taking time away from your screen and always standing up for those who are struggling. And remember, being a bystander to bullying is just as bad as being a bully. If you ever see someone struggling, we ask that you help them in a way that you can. This can be talking to them, sharing a small positive message, helping them connect to someone else who can help more than you, or just asking how they're feeling. Yep, sources. And then, yeah. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something, and I hope this topic interested you like it interested me.
Really nice presentation, Pranay. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I had one quick question. So after making this presentation, did you make any changes to your life when it came to using social media?
Yeah, I did actually. I mean, I will be still, but yeah.
Thank you.
What type of changes are you thinking of making?
Um, I've been like spending more time off of my phone. I've set like a screen time limit and stuff, so just so I'm not on my phone as much. And yeah.
Right. Does anybody have any more questions? All right. That was a really nice presentation. Thank you all for listening.